They're in the
napkins.
I didn't know anything, and then nobody would know that.
All right, folks, we're live.
Your mother would have it.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Town of New Windsor February 5th Town Board Meeting. Before we get started and get everybody to please stand for the pledge. Alberto, start it off for us. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks, Alberto. All right, before we get going here, I'll do some introductions here. I have the board here. We got the Deputy Supervisor Steve Moreau, Councilwoman Sylvia Santiago, Councilwoman Eve Lincoln, Councilman Charlie Bro with us here. We got Highway Superintendent Anthony Feo, Police Lieutenant Matt Monahan. He keeps drawing a small straw here to come here. Our Town Attorney Dave Zagon. Also have to my right our Town Clerk Patricia Carino, and in the audience we have our Receiver of Taxes Susan Scheibel and our Town Assessor Todd Wiley to be up on the mic shortly. And I'm Steve David. So the first thing is, we're going to open a public hearing, the local law to amend Chapter 263, Article 3 of the Town Code of Town New Windsor to extend the applicable real property tax exempt to volunteer firefighters, volunteer ambulance workers, and their qualifying spouses who provide such services as adjoining municipalities pursuant to New York State Real Property Tax Law 466I. L, my bad. So I gotta tell Jess, that's gotta be capital. With that, before we get going with here, I have our assessor here with us to kind of speak on this and give us a little background on it. Todd, if you could just give us a little
Yeah, well, the town has had a volunteer firefighter and ambulance worker exemption for many years. It didn't save them that much money. A lot of them took the income tax credit instead. Then a few years ago, the state legislature came out with a new law. It's 466A. We did adopt that after December. But thereafter, we learned that in November, the new law had sneaked through that would allow the towns if they want to for the schools to allow the residents of this town that serve for a volunteer fire department or volunteer ambulance corps in a adjacent town to also get the benefit on their property being a women. And, you know, I shared that with Steve and Dave Zagon. Steve thought it was a good idea because he actually knows a few people that live in this town. So, you know, just outside of our limits, you know, fighters. So we're going to pass that tonight, and there was one other amendment that was made. We clarified who what the meaning is of the term, the authority having jurisdiction. The old statute that we passed back in December, it wasn't really clear as to who had that jurisdiction. So being improved on the wording a little bit, so that now for a volunteer fire district or a volunteer fire company is the board of fire commissioners that will provide the certification as to what a particular member's status is. And for the ambulance service, it's the board of directors. So I'm here to answer any questions if anybody has any.
I don't think we've just got anybody online there, no? I didn't think so, no. But thank you. Anybody else got anything? No, nothing? All right, I'm gonna move to close this. Town Board 10 New Windsor close the public hearing in the matter of the proposed local law entitled A, local law to amend chapter 263, article 3 of the Town Code, Town of New Windsor to extend the applicable real property tax exemption to volunteer firefighters, volunteer ambulance workers, and their qualifying spouses who provide such services in adjoining municipalities pursuant to New York State Real Property Tax Law 466L. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Cadet.
Yes. 10 Board 10 New Windsor pursuant to General Municipal Law, Section 3D2, adopt the attached local law entitled A Local Law to amend Chapter 263, Article 3 of the Town Code, Town of New Windsor to extend the applicable real property tax exemption to volunteer firefighters, volunteer ambulance corps workers, and qualifying spouses who provide such services in adjoining municipalities as applicable in accordance the New York State Real Property Tax Law 466L and direct the town clerk to publish the same pursuant to law. Motion,
Move.
Second.
roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Morrow.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, I want to thank everybody like Todd, your work on this, and Dave, and we got this through. I think it's done. We'll put that to bed. I believe everybody has to file with the assessor's office by March 1st, right? Or prior to March 1st to get that.
We need it by March 1st and postmark by March.
Right, so, those folks out there, I'll make some calls, make sure people are on board there. Public comment, about 3 minutes to talk on any, agenda items. Anybody's interested in talking on an agenda? Item? No? Yeah, for agenda, oh, I'm sorry? Yeah, for agenda items right now. If you have nothing on the agenda at the end, you can talk in the public forum. Okay. Town Board Town Newens approve the minutes of the organizational town board meeting held on January 8, 2025, as per the copy posted on the town clerk's bulletin board in the town hall and distributed to each of the town board members. Motion,
Move.
Second.
roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Morrow.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, receive and file, hearing no objection, town board Town Newens are receive and file with the town clerk the attached sealed bid received and publicly opened on January 30th, 2025 for one 2025 or newer all-season stainless steel Tenco model TCB 10T NLC NL 304L SS 6 cubic yard dump body and plow with wing. Town Board Town Newens are award the bid for one 2025 or newer all-season stainless steel Tenco model TCB 10T NLC NL 304L SS 6 cubic yard dump body and plow with wing to Amthor Welding Service Incorporated in the total bid amount of $178,805 as recommended by the Highway Town Superintendent and MHE Engineering DPC per its attached correspondence dated the 31st of January 2025. Motion,
Move.
Second.
roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Morrow.
Yes.
Supervisor
Yes.
Pedetti.
Yeah, that's probably a year, Anthony, no? Maybe sooner, hopefully get it sooner. Hearing no objection, Town Board Town Newens to receive and file with the town clerk the attached bargain and sale deed dated September 30, 2024 for High View of Orange Incorporated, Town of New Windsor, Swan Hollow Road, 8.5 foot wide parcel for road widening purposes and drainage lines. So receive and file those no last month. Another receive and file, hearing no objection, Town Board Town New Windsor receive and file with the town clerk the attached quitclaim deed dated January 10, 2024 for High View Orange Incorporated, Town of New Windsor for 3 8.5 foot wide parcels for road widening purposes and a 20 foot wide sewer and drainage easement, which runs through lot 23 through 26. Another receive and file, hearing no objection, Town Board, Town New Windsor receive and file a certificate of clerk as to no referendum in the matter of the December 4, 2024 adoption of the bond resolution in the amount of $950,000 authorizing the removal and replacement of the Lakeside Drive culvert. Town Board Town New Windsor pursuant to the annex resolution hereby authorizes the supervisor to execute the attached proposal for the topographic mapping view via aerial survey with tectonic engineering consultant and land surveyor DPC in the amount of $35,000 in accordance with the annex recommendation of MHE Engineering dated 20th of January 2025. Motion,
Move.
Second.
roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Morrow.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, this is the survey work for our hopefully start of our perhaps new water plant up on the airport. We're doing an aerial survey up there. It's considerably cheaper than waiting to do it during the summer months. Town Board Town New Windsor, in accordance with the resolution attached here to hereby authorize the town supervisor to execute part 1 of the attached full environmental assessment form FEAF, determined the proposed action to be a type 1 action pursuant to New York State Environmental Quality Review Act, seeker. Declare itself to be lead agency for the review and same and direct its engineering consultants to circulate the lead agency pursuant to 6 NYCRR Part 6176B3I. Motion,
Move.
Second.
roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Morrow.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, this is another action we got to take in order to keep moving forward here with this water plant that we want to put in. Town Board of Town Newens are hereby determined that entering in the First Amendment to the temporary water supply purchase agreement with the Village of Curious Shoal for an interim supply of water is an unlisted action pursuant to the State Environmental Quality Review Act seeker, authorizes the supervisor to execute parts 1 and 3 of the short environmental assessment form, SEAF, determines that action will not have any adverse environmental impacts, declare a negative declaration for same, and authorize the supervisor to execute the First Amendment to a temporary water supply agreement, subject to all agency approvals required, including by not limiting to approval of the Department of Health and the New York State Department of Environmental Protection, all in accordance with the resolution attached here to. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badetta.
Yes, this was a 2019 agreement signed that would allow them to take up to 1 million gallons. We only let them take 500, and now we're in the process of letting them take the other 500 for more revenue for the town here. Hearing no objection, Town Board of Town Newens to receive and file with the town clerk the attached bids, which were publicly opened January 23rd, 2025 for the Cedars Lane wastewater treatment plant facility upgrades and expansion project phase 1. Town Board of Town Newens award the bid for general construction for Cedars Lane wastewater treatment plant facility upgrade and expansion project. Phase 1 project in the amount of $3,176,950 to Barone Construction Incorporated as the lowest responsible bidder in accordance with General Municipal Law 103, as recommended by MHE Engineering DPC and the attached correspondence. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badetta.
Yes. This is the Cedars Lane wastewater treatment plant that we're moving forward here with the expansion on. Town Board of Town Newens award the bid for plumbing construction for Cedars Lane wastewater treatment plant facility upgrade and expansion project.
Mechanical.
Yeah.
Number 12.
Yes.
What happened?
Please, yeah.
See, again, stuck together.
Paper.
Thank you. Come on, you gotta tell me ahead of time. Town Board of Town Newens award the bid for mechanical construction for the Cedars Lane wastewater treatment plant facility upgrade and expansion project, phase 1 project in the amount of $288,580 to Joe Lombardo Plumbing and Heating at the lowest responsible bidder in accordance with General Municipal Law 103 and recommended by MHE Engineering DPC in the attached correspondence. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badetta.
Yes, so these went from paper clips to staples, so it's my. Town Board of Town Newens award the bid for plumbing construction for the Cedars Lane wastewater treatment plant facility upgrades and expansion project, phase 1 project in the amount of $208,000 to TM Brennan Services Incorporated at the lowest responsible bidder in accordance with General Municipal Law 103 and recommended by MHE Engineering DPC in the attached correspondence. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badetta.
Yeah, so that was all the ones that we received so far. All of this part of these are actually gonna be paid for through a grant that we received, or actually some other money, but it's gonna be paid for by that money and not taxpayers on that one. Town Board of Town Newens to authorize the town clerk to advertise pursuant to law calling for sealed bids for electrical construction for the Cedars Lane wastewater treatment plant facility upgrades and expansion project phase 1, which shall be received and publicly open on the 27th day of February 2025 at 11 a.m. local time at the office of the town of New Windsor Town Clerk, 555 Union Avenue, New Windsor, New York. The Town Board of Town of New Windsor reserves the right to reject any and all bids. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badetta.
Yes, this is the electrical part that we received no bids on that first phase, so we're going back out and hopefully we'll get some interested people. Town Board of Town Newens to award the contract for special inspections required by New York State Building Code for the Cedars Lane wastewater treatment plant facility upgrades and expansion project to Tectonic Engineering Consultants, Geological and Land Surveying, DPC, at the rate identified in the fee schedule contained in the annex proposal, as recommended by MHE Engineering DPC in the attached correspondence. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badetta.
Yes. Town Board of Town Newens are hereby determined in accordance with the project labor agreement, feasibility study and resolution, both annexed here too, that use of the project labor agreement, PLA, for the Cedars Lane wastewater treatment plant facility upgrade and expansion project will, in general, be of material benefit to the town and its taxpayers. That the attached PLA between the town of New Windsor and Hudson Valley Building and Construction Trade Council has proper business purpose, that it will provide direct and indirect economic benefit to the public, and that it will promote timely completion of the project, and that the town supervisor shall hereby authorize to execute the attached PLA and any other related documents between the town and the Hudson Valley Business Trade Council. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badani.
Yes, I want to thank everybody that was involved in this. This was a task that took a little bit back and forth with them, but we got it complete. I mean, we're looking at, probably nearly $750,000 savings, plus it will make this project go a lot faster and uses local labor too, which is a good thing. Town Board of Town of New Windsor hereby authorize the supervisor to enter into and execute the attached task order number 2501 with MHE Engineering DPC for engineering service related to the preparation of the map plan and report for the consolidation of the town's existing drainage districts. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badani.
Yes, the town of New Windsor right now has drainage districts. They're separate. They're not consolidated. We're looking to consolidate them and then move forward with perhaps charging them at that point. Town Board of Town of New Windsor authorized the release of the original jet insurance company surety bond BX 0058485, securing the public improvements for construction and maintenance of stormwater facilities associated with the Best in Backyard site plan in the amount of $95,063 upon receipt of the original replacement bond from Lexington National Insurance Corporation is substantially the same form and is annexed here too, and is also an amount of $95,063,000. Upon receipt of the foregoing original replacement bond from Lexington National Insurance Corporation, the original jet set company surety bond shall be returned to the Gregory Easton Jr. 6701 Carmel Road, Suite 250, Charlotte, North Carolina, 28226, and said bonding company obligations shall be released as requested by Jennifer C. Messing, agent representing American National Farm Family Insurance on behalf of the Best in Backyards in her December 19, 2024 correspondence annexed here too. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badani.
Yes, all that, and we're just switching bond companies, or they're switching bond companies. Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby authorizes the supervisor to execute the attached letter agreement between the Town of New Windsor and the Town of Newburgh for the sharing at no cost of the Town of New Windsor's portable generators on a temporary as-needed basis. Said agreement is in effect until December 31st, 2025. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badani.
Yes, we loan that as a as-need basis, and they have some valve exercising equipment that they loan us as need basis that we have used before. Receive and file and hear no objection. Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby receive and file with the town clerk the attached letter dated October 29, 2024 for the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation providing formal approval of the preliminary engineering report for amendment to solids handling for the upgrades and expansion of the Caesars Lane wastewater treatment plant. Town Board, Town of New Windsor, determine pursuant to the resolution annexed hereto that D-Ben Security shall be recognized as the Town of New Windsor sole source provider for the procurement, installation, and integration and management of all security and fire alarm equipment and systems which have been and will be installed in and all town-owned facilities, including but not limited to the Caesars Lane wastewater treatment plant. Said sole source designation is made in compliance with New York State GML Section 103 and the town's procurement policy. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badani.
Yes, this was one of those things that was peeled out of the PLA that we're sole sourcing for the plant down there. Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby authorizes the supervisor to enter into and execute the attached task order number P25-9273 with Quality Environmental Solutions and Technology Incorporated Quest for a pre-construction environmental survey related to the Town of New Windsor's replacement of the town hall roof. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badani.
Yes, small portion of the roof that we're gonna go and hopefully replace this summer, and we'll be done with the roofs. Town Board, Town of New Windsor authorized supervisor to execute an agreement between the Town of New Windsor and MHE Engineering DPC for engineering service in connection with the town hall roof replacement number 3. Motion.
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badani.
Yes. Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby authorizes the supervisor to enter and execute an attached agreement for bond counsel services between the town of New Windsor and Hawkins, Delafield, and Wood LLP for professional services related to municipal financing. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Monroe.
Yes.
Supervisor Badetta.
Yes, we've had a agreement with them for years. We just had to renew it because we're gonna be going out to bonding for some things and we need that up to date. Town Board Town New Windsor, in accordance with the annexed resolution, does hereby authorize the supervisor to execute the attached extension of a 3-year commercial lease of town-owned property located at 334 Avenue of Americas, building 2422, a copy of which is annexed here too. Rent under the proposed lease extension would total $4,917.27 per month in 1 year, exclusive of utilities, and rent would escalate by 3% per year. The extension also includes 2 mutual 1-year options to renew. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Monroe.
Yes.
Supervisor Badetta.
That's the silk screening place that uses our rents our building up in the airport. It's family-owned business. We like to see them stay in town here. The Town Board Town of New Windsor hereby authorize and approve the hiring of Eunice E. Dabbs as a full-time assessor's clerk. Said employment shall commence effective February 8, 2025. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Monroe.
Yes.
Supervisor Badetta.
Yes. Todd, you got your full-timer there? I think will probably start next Monday, right? And, we wish her luck. Town Board Town New Windsor hereby appoint Danielle Bertero, 7312 Nicholas Brooks Court, New Windsor, New York, 12553, to fulfill the unexpired term of Sierra Briscoe Perez. Said term commenced July 3rd, 2023, and expires July 3rd, 2026. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Monroe.
Yes.
Supervisor Badetta.
So this is for the town's ethics board. We had one of the members resign, had to leave. She's moving out of the area, and we did some extensive interviews, and we hired, I thank, for stepping up. It's a non-paid position, so it takes a lot for people to step up and do that, volunteer. Hearing no objection, Town Board Town New Windsor shall receive and file the attached correspondence from the town clerk to the town board appointing Lissa Elianoni Soto as part-time deputy clerk for 2025. He's getting another part-timer in there to go the opposite of the hours of the one she has now. Hearing no objection, Town Board Town New Windsor receive and file master services subcontract agreement between the town of New Windsor and Quality Environmental Solutions and Technologies Incorporated request effective January 10, 2025 for the provisions of environmental consulting services for 1-year term from January 10, 2025 through including January 10, 2026. Hearing no objection, Town Board Town New Windsor shall receive and file with the town clerk the attached official undertaking of municipal officers. Hearing no objection, Town Board Town New Windsor shall receive and file with the town clerk the attached letter of agreement dated January 10, 2025 between the town of New Windsor and Emergency One with the provisions of drug and alcohol testing services in compliance with the U.S. Department of Transportation requirements as defined as 49 CFR Part 40 and Part 382. Hearing no objection, Town Board Town New Windsor shall receive and file with the town clerk the attached monthly reports for the following departments for January 2025. Judge Calderon, Judge Myers, Acting Judge Justice Clarino, Police Department, Building Department, Recreation Department, Tax Receivers Monthly Tax Statement, Tax Receivers Utility Report, and Town Clerk. Now you're on, sir. Open to the public forum here. Anybody got anything? Want to speak? Yeah. Just, if you could just state your name, please.
First time here. My issue is that it is hard for me to keep a job without leaving for. So at Wendy's, I actually got let go, but they put me down as quit because it got to a new agenda or a new angle for the business. Now there's only maybe about 2.5% people actually speak English. And if you go over there, good luck on trying to get your refund and or your mucus. At Madison Valley, there is a clerk there that I actually left and wrote a note stating that that person did follow health protocols, I mean, washing your hands every time you go to the bathroom or sneezing or whatever it is, like being touched with. And, and
Mr. Cruz, how about if you want, right after I close this meeting, which is gonna be about a minute, you and I can go in my office and I can have a conversation with you and I can try to guide you with some help, what you're looking for?
yeah, sure,
That'd be good?
but doesn't that?
No, I mean, you could keep speaking if you want, but I mean, it's, the end result's gonna be the same when you're talking to me. So if you wanna continue, go ahead, you got a couple more minutes.
Yeah, sure, also calling coworkers' names and their native language, which is Spanish. And they know that I'm actually of Spanish, and so I spoke to them in their language. So, and at Adams Farms, they looked at my resume and decided not to hire me because of the reasons why I left, these other jobs. Now, there was a fourth job there, but.
So you're talking about a town of Newburgh business, not a town of New Windsor business right now?
Well,
Adams is a town of Newburgh? Well, I know the Wendy's one. That's why I said, if you want, you and I can have this conversation in my office and I can kind of guide you and help you out.
but, for the winter business, it'll be just the Wendy's part and the Madison Bed part.
Okay. Very good. Thank you. Don't go anywhere and I'll grab you before we leave. Anybody else on there or no? No? All right, so before I do close, I want to say that, just to let the public know that we're gonna be, the town of New Windsor is gonna be on a delayed opening tomorrow. We're gonna open at 10:30 right now. It looks like that, this weather may hang around longer, so please, keep watching the bulletins and the town's website, and so it may, could lead to a closure if possible. I know the highway superintendent would appreciate this. If the roads are that bad, stay home. Let us get out and clean them. And, the police department would like it too. So, and obviously everybody knows there's the, snow ordinance on the road. So if you're watching it, you live here and your car's on the road, if you can take care of that now. With having that said, town board 10 minutes adjourn the town board meeting at 7:27. Motion?
Boom.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yeah.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moore.
Yes.
Yes.